The good old power supply, perhaps one of the least exciting components of a computer build. Let's be honest, once in place we often forget about them until they fail or when we become more ambitious with our systems. While there are exceptions, most power supplies will run the CPU with no problem. It's when a GPU comes into the conversation that we wonder if we have the right one. For me, I've taken an interest in crypto mining, so I was drawn to the market to discover what was available to improve my setup. My intent was to run two RX 5600 XT GPUs, so I was drawn to this 650 watt, 80 plus bronze certified PSU. At first I was curious as to who this manufacturer, Aresgame, was, since I was more used to seeing EVGA or Corsair units on display. Like the company's CPU cooler, the River 5, this power supply, and all of their current lineup for that matter, has a very attractive price point. I'm glad I chose to go with the AGV650 by Aresgame. I thought to share my experience with you. Yes, there are reasons to invest more on a PSU, but let's take note that if one does not utilize the benefits of that investment, is there much difference from one power supply from another? No. If the unit meets and demonstrates a performance that falls within its specs, then the unit is simply working. It's doing what it was designed to do. Aresgame has done a nice job with their packaging, especially at this price level. Upon receiving the unit, it will be discovered to have been shipped in this bubble packaging, economical and efficient. This unit is not modular, but for me that is okay. I like how the cabling is sheathed in this black bushing, which frankly is a standard in most PSUs. The 120mm fan is quiet, and I don't expect users will hear it over the more powerful fans that are found in their video cards. No, there is not any RGB lighting, but frankly that is often a useless feature unless maybe the unit is mounted on the top of the case. Remember, most cases are placing the power supplies at the very bottom. The expected connectors will be found, including Molex, SATA, and PCIe 6+2 connectors. The cable length is more than enough for most mini and medium ATX cases. Using this unit in a Corsair 200R was no problem. Included is also a user manual, power cord, and the expected screws for mounting the unit. Some cable ties are also included, which can be handy. In review of Aresgame's website, it appears that their current lineup consists of 4 80 plus bronze units, rated at 500, 650, 750, and 850 watts. This range provides the casual system builder with several options, and appears that a gold and platinum lineup will be offered in the future. How does the power supply perform? Well, that's just it. It works and the system is running stable. I can't expect it to specifically do anything more than that. My system is pulling well over 400 watts continuously, 24 hours a day. So when should one consider investing more in a power supply? That's a good question. First, identify how much power you need to distribute to run all the components in your system. In a lot of cases, the 500 watt option will meet expectations, but if you have a higher end GPU like a GTX 3080 or running a CPU with more than 8 cores, then look to get one with greater capacity. Next, ask yourself how much money is left in your budget. This will allow you to consider which level of efficiency you want to run with. The three most seen levels are bronze, gold, and platinum, with bronze having the largest sales volume. In short, the more efficient a PSU is, the better it manages the power it's drawing, reducing the amount of wasted energy, which translates to more heat and higher energy costs. I'll wrap up today's conversation by recommending the Aresgame line of PSUs. I like the price, and at the end of the day my system is running stable and quiet. It's true one should not just buy the cheapest unit that they can find, but be mindful to not spend more money than you need to, especially on some of the popular brands. Don't be fooled. The premium price to some degree is filled with brand recognition, not better performance. To help the channel, a hit on the like and subscribe buttons would be greatly appreciated. If you have bought a PSU from Aresgame, or maybe even their CPU cooler, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.